Hello there. I'm Karen with the Friends of Turkey Creek Nature Preserve, asking you to be a volunteer for the preserve today. If you've gone to the library and picked up your bag, this is your volunteer ornament bag. This bag has enough materials to make 2 ornaments. And the ornaments are from the Friends of Turkey Creek. And what we want you to do is make 2 of these ornaments as a volunteer. Keep one for yourself and return one to the library so that we can give it to another volunteer who's been helping at the preserve this year. This is what we usually do as an activity, a craft day at the library, but because of COVID, that's not available this year. So we thought we'd kind of do a little video and give you some instruction on it. Hopefully, you'll like doing it. There's instructions in this little paper here as well in the bag. So you might not need the video, but here's how we're going to do it, okay? This is what the ornament looks like. As you can see on the back, there's a little message that says, "Thank you for being a supporter of the Turkey Creek Nature Preserve, handcrafted by volunteer." And this one's blank. So what we're going to do is, I have made this one, so we're going to put our name here. I just put my first name. It's up to you what you want to put. You can put a nickname, whatever you want to do. And then we're finished. So let's go through the steps on how we made this ornament, okay? Let's start first with the part I just did that I didn't do to begin with, by putting our name on the back as a volunteer. If we don't do that at first, easy to forget it. And it's important. People want to know who are volunteers at Turkey Creek. Okay. The front of the card says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas and a COVID-free New Year." Yeah, don't we? The Friends of Turkey Creek Nature Preserve. Okay. So what we have to do, this is 2 pieces of paper, so we simply need to glue these 2 pieces together. I'm going to put the glue on the thicker paper. Each bag has a little cup of glue with a toothpick in it. So all you have to do is put the little glue on the toothpick, dab it around on the 4 corners. Doesn't take a lot. We just want it to stay together. And then just line it up. And we're done. If you want to, sometimes there might be a little yellow showing. You might want to center the yellow about the same amount on the top and the bottom. I don't think it makes much difference though. So now the next thing we want to do is get our sticks ready. Okay, so we have 2 options on your sticks. These are cedar twigs, and this is the twig. This is how it looks when it's debarked. This is how it looks when the bark is still on it. You can see this ornament is debarked. This is how the frame looks when it's not debarked. So you can choose which way you want to do yours. Okay? Now, to debark it, if you choose to do that, you can do something as simple as a plastic knife, you know, from McDonald's or somewhere like that. Take it, and you don't want to cut it, you just want to scrub it. It's just like you want to just scrub all of this stuff off. Remember how we used to take the paper off our crayons? It's kind of like that, isn't it? You scrub it and scrub it and scrub it. And all this little bark on here starts peeling off. See how it's got the little nubby things all over it? And you just keep scraping it away till you get it the way you like it. See how you can see that pink coming out in that wood there? It's because that cedar has a lot of red and pink in it. You can smell the cedar too. When you start doing that, it's fun. Okay, there's a lot of satisfaction from debarking a branch. So, moving forward, once you get all your branches debarked, if that's what you choose to do, then we're going to glue the frame together, right? I've already got one glued together here, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. This one's not quite dry, but we're going to move forward and using it. Okay, here's one that's not glued. All right, I'm going to lay down my paper. Then I'm going to lay these sticks down like that on the side. What we don't want to do is cover up the writing. So what we're doing is just making sure where to put the sticks. Can you see that? Yep. See how it's got, well, you can't see it, can you? Hold on. There we go. Now, we just want to make sure for the fitting that we're not going to be covering up our writing and that you've got the frame the right size. Okay? Now, you would just pick up the top stick, get you some pretty good bit of glue, pretty good glob of glue, and put it up here on the, put some on both sides. This is good glue, so you don't have to overdo this. It does have to dry. We're gonna have to let this dry before we move on. Okay, so there's your frame. Now, pardon me. Once we get the frame going, let this dry. It'll probably take, I don't know, it might take 15 or 20. Go get a drink and take a break. Just relax. You did all that work debarking if that's what you wanted to do, so you probably need a break by now. I went ahead and glued this one earlier, and I'm hoping it's going to be dry enough for us. So at this point, we're going to glue the paper to the sticks. Just going to put some glue on the paper, and you can put the glue on the sticks if you want to. It's up to you, whichever way you prefer. Just make sure you put the glue where the sticks actually touch. And you just need 4 little places. You don't need to do it everywhere. You see it up there? Yeah, this one's not glued. Don't do like this because you can tell I'm having a hard time because mine's not finished gluing. And I don't want you to have to do that. Okay? Once you get it all together, you just got to let it sit for a while. You can adjust your sticks, but then after it starts gluing, just leave it alone. Give it a break. Okay? Now, the next thing we do after we get the sticks all glued on and this all one good piece is we're going to take a hanger and tie it. Tie it however you want to. They're going to look different. As you can see, oops. This one up here, I tied this way once and then things go out that way. And this one I tied the other way and things go in the back. So you might want to try to be a little bit more organized than me. But didn't worry about it too much. You shouldn't either. Just have fun with it. If you get too frustrated, it's not fun, right? Just tie a knot. It's okay that these little strings go every which way. Let's see. I'm going to try to tie it so that both of my strings are toward the front, I think. Kind of give it a little bit more decoration. Or to the top, or pointed up, or somewhere where you can see them. Give yourself enough room to tie. I didn't. Oh well. There. It's like, you need almost like an inch and a half to tie it on there. Maybe your young fingers will do it easier than my old ones. Okay. And you can trim these little strings down if you want to. Just make them look the way you like. I will. I don't have scissors out here with me right now, but yeah, I'll be trimming that down. Okay. And then after that, we take our little small ribbons. Could be a ribbon, it could be some of these little balls. They're all different. Even the top ribbons are different. Let's see how we just wrap that around, tie it on there, just to make a little decoration on the bottom. You might notice there's some red string on this one. This was one of my first prototypes, and I decided not to do the red string. I decided to just do the glue. Okay. See? That's all you have to do. Finished. Basically, steps of gluing the frame together, gluing the paper on the back, tying the top on, and tying these bottoms on. That's it. Easy, right? Well, I hope y'all enjoy making your ornament. And don't forget to bring the extra one back to the library so we can pass it on to other volunteers. And volunteering is important for Turkey Creek Nature Preserve. We don't have a lot of financial assistance for the preserve, so volunteers who come in and do work free are very important, so consider it. Get in touch with us. Friends of Turkey Creek NP.com. Friends of Turkey Creek NP at gmail.com is our email. turkeycreeknp.com is our web address. We're also on Instagram, friends of turkeycreeknp.com. I think that's everything. Y'all enjoy the ornaments. I hope you like doing crafts. It's always been something I enjoy doing. That's why I share it now when I can. Happy holidays, and appreciate you.